So, Nicola Sturgeon, leader of the SNP and First Minister of Scotland. Now, how can you bet on the SNP and Star? Well, we've got a number of constituencies there. The SNP are favourites in most of them, ranging from odds like 2 to 5 for Aberdeen East to 10 to 3 to take Jo Swinton's seat in Eastern Bartonshire. Now, for Nicola Sturgeon, I think the size of her mission was probably less onerous than the other three party leaders. The SNP are just standing in Scotland. This is probably a bit of free advertising for her in that sense, and I think it's worth looking at the debate or her response through that prism. There was split opinion. Some people thought she looked a bit nervous. Friends of mine who I really respect said she was struggling early. I think she got a lot of tough questioning about the role of the union, but generally, and I think this is worth noting and digging into, the audience didn't seem wedded to the concept of the union. She was more asked questions on the detail of how Scotland could get on outside of the UK, and it was a very Brexity sort of back and forth in the sense that she was being asked to flesh out future detail. She responded pretty well. She responded, I think, with the aura of somebody who's been doing that for a long time. Nothing really took her by surprise that badly. I mean, again, she's been the First Minister for ages. She's had a lot of national exposure. I think it was a win for the SNP that they managed to get her to do this and that she gets to do these things rather than anybody else in the party. Certainly, I don't think Ian Blackford would cope so well. Were there any major negatives? Possibly when being asked about what the union means so much to people, nationalist pride, I think, sort of gets stirring in an anti-unionist sentiment, but overall I didn't really see anything huge in that performance to off-put anybody from taking, say, the 5 to 6 on 46.5 SNP MPs being elected. Thanks for watching. Next, Jo Swinton. I'm going to do that again.